I'm with Maya, Poppy and Kelly from AP Saints Netball Club. They play, this is your 5th and 6th, or because you've had a game added, it was your 6th and 7th games in the league this season. And a bit of pressure on you because you'd come into this round unbeaten. You've left this round unbeaten, which is cool, but didn't go particularly the way you wanted it to go. You played Poole your first game. A team who are mid-table and not doing too badly, but their results didn't feel with the results they had, they would trouble a team like yours, but they did. And it was a draw, 2020. So who wants to try and work out with me what went wrong there? Or did it go, or were you happy with the draw? Let's find out. Who wants to kick things off? How did you feel your performance? Was your performance against Poole?
I think we weren't working amazingly together. Like a few times we were working well together, but I think we didn't really communicate, and we weren't very vocal.
Yeah.
Which I think was kind of our downfall, and that was probably the reason why we didn't do as well.
You kind of played in patches.
Yeah.
1 minute you'd be good, next minute it'd be average, back to good to average. Did you feel that during the game? Did you feel the lack of consistency?
It was like kind of like full pressure with like having to look at like continue playing.
Yeah.
And like it's also with like at the end where we kind of like cracked a little bit under pressure with the timing.
Yeah.
And the fact that we were still above, but we were like, come on, let's try and see if we get enough shot or something.
Yeah. Well, what was it that Poole were doing that you were struggling with?
Like getting the ball down the court and just keeping position.
And was that something Poole were doing well, like defending well and blocking your avenues of your passes and stuff? And their defender, none of you played shooter, did you? Because I noticed their defender did very well today, intercepting passes into your shooter. Was that again a pivotal in why the score was a draw? Because of the lack of success your shooter was also getting in regards to the ball being intercepted, ball going into her and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Just agreeing with me, are you?
Well, I think it's sort of partly not as big as the other points, but it sort of did sort of not really work.
Well, what do you think the impact was of not having India here and having a replacement coach? Was that detrimental to your performance?
It kind of changed a bit. Like we were like, what? Like
No, but you had Alison, which is India's mum,
Yeah.
who's top dog when it comes to netball.
yeah.
Right. So what's it like being coached by someone as intense as Alison compared to India? Is it? Did you feel more nervous with Alison as the coach?
No,
I would have
they're
been.
very similar.
I would have been.
They're very similar.
Yeah, they just want the best for you, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you got the draw. Are you disappointed with that draw?
We can take that home and maybe like come back and try our best, and maybe if we play them again, we will just win them like by 20 or something.
Well, the key to winning that game was staying in touch with Starz and Turnford. You're still up there with Starz and Turnford, but if Starz was watching that game, what would they be thinking? Would they be, because you've got them in the last game of the season, would they be thinking easy win at the last game of the season? Have you got a lot of improvement to do to kind of challenge a team like Starz?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that we can, if we put in lots and lots of effort. I think we definitely can compete with Starz.
And what have you got to do to compete? What have you got to improve to get a level?
I think more teamwork and sort of being more persistent with how well we play, because sometimes we play better than others. Like we played better in the clan game than in the Poole game. So we sort of need to keep the better up instead of sort of wavering.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And the clan game, nice and straightforward, got the win.
Yeah.
No, you happy with that performance in that game?
Yes.
Yeah? Right, well, thank you for the interview. We'll see you again after Christmas, where we'll find out if you have what it takes to beat teams like Turnford and Starz. Which Maya is? Oh, who's got the Super League sisters? Oh, who do they play for? Do you want to give them a shout out at all? Say hi.
Hi.
What's your sister's name?
Elia.
Here we go. Can say hi, Aaliyah. Future netball star in front of us here. Did your sister give you a lot of pointers? Did she help you at all?
We do workouts in the garden sometimes.
Yeah. And don't forget, this is all live stream today. So tell your sister to buy the live stream, and you can analyse your performance. There you go. But thank you, girls. We'll see you again after Christmas.